People only play those desperate to be liked. Think about it. How many times have you smiled when it wasn't real? Agreed when you disagreed? Bent just to be accepted? That ends today. Because the moment you kill the need to please, you stop being their toy and you become their terror. In this video, I'm going to break down how detachment turns you into someone unforgettable, someone people respect, even fear, in the best way. If you've ever felt manipulated, overlooked, or drained, this is for you. From childhood, we're trained to obey, smile when it's not real, say yes before you've even thought, and they call it maturity. But it's not maturity, it's obedience. It's control. Here's the hard truth. People extract power from your need to please. A raised eyebrow, a guilt trip, a silent treatment. They know exactly how to break you because you've taught them how. Every time you beg for approval, you hand them the remote control to your life. But what happens when you stop playing their game? When their opinion no longer shapes you? That's when the dynamic flips. That's when you become unplayable. Real strength doesn't come from defiance, it comes from detachment. The power to say no without explaining, to walk away without looking back. Detachment is misunderstood. People will call you cold, selfish, or difficult. But let me ask you this. Is it selfish to protect your peace? Is it cruel to refuse to be manipulated? There's a difference between cruelty and clarity. You don't harm people. You simply refuse to be handled, and that terrifies anyone who can't control you. Pause for a second and think. Who in your life tries to control you with guilt or silence? What if their tactics suddenly stopped working on you? We live in a world addicted to emotional puppetry. People want you soft, predictable, agreeable. But when you detach from their approval, you become unreadable. And unreadable people are powerful. Because if you don't need applause, you don't have to perform. If you don't need inclusion, you don't have to compromise. Suddenly, your yes carries weight. Your attention becomes scarce. Your presence becomes privilege. And guess what happens? The desperate disappear. The worthy remain. Your silence filters your entire world without you lifting a finger. Machiavelli once said those who control perception control power. Nothing controls perception more than silence. You stop broadcasting your thoughts for free. You stop explaining your decisions. You let them misunderstand you because their confusion is not your problem. Their disappointment is not your debt. This isn't about arrogance. It's about sovereignty. You carry yourself differently. Your presence makes people check their words, not because you demand it, but because you've trained them with your silence. Detachment doesn't make you lonely. It makes you magnetic. People start orbiting around you because you no longer orbit around anyone. The version of you that needed approval? That was survival. But survival is over. Now you're not chasing peace. You are peace. You've become a standard, a force, a myth. People can't manipulate you anymore. Not because you learned their tricks, but because you outgrew the stage entirely. And here's the beautiful twist. When you no longer need to be liked, the right people start appearing. People who respect boundaries, who want to build with you, not play you. Your detachment becomes your greatest filter. So ask yourself, are you living to be liked or living to be free? If you're ready to step off their stage and write your own script, hit like, share this with someone who needs it, and drop a comment. I choose freedom. Remember, you were never meant to be liked. You were meant to be legendary.